feel like this jumper is not helping how pale I look right now. If you don't wipe when you pee, it's not for me. Hello, we're back. Changed my hair again. I'm pretty sure every single time I upload a video, my hair has changed. So today, I've actually realised on my channel I've never done like a get to know me kind of like answering any questions that anyone has about me. I feel like you don't really know me that well. So today we're just going to be putting on some makeup, getting ready with me, and I'm just going to be answering some of your questions that you've asked me over on Instagram. Obviously I have many Instagrams, but the two main ones are my personal Instagram, as you call it, which is more for like just me everyday like kind of stuff, and then also have my makeup one. I'll leave them both here. I'll just ask for you guys to ask me questions over there, and then I'm going to sit in today's video, put some makeup on and just answer them basically. So it's going to be a nice chit chatty video, so if you want to grab a cup of tea, grab a snack and subscribe before we carry on, and then we'll just get into it. Basically, I'm just going to put on everyday makeup, and then straight after this video I'm probably going to get in the shower and wash it off. The first question was, why did you start YouTube? This is quite like an interesting one really, because obviously, as you know, I'm very inconsistent with my channel. That was never my intention. I was actually always intending to be quite present on my channel when I made it. Like what, I think we're going back like 3-4 years now I posted my first video. I have always like loved YouTube. I feel like I love the filming side of YouTube more than anything. Like I love video editing and that kind of side of it, like more like the technical side. I also, one of the reasons that I started YouTube as well was because I don't really have many friends. I never have really been someone that has like many friends, and I feel like a lot of the time my character is very misjudged because of the fact that I don't really have many friends. I feel like people think, and I've had this a lot, like people that follow me on like Instagram and stuff that don't really know me and then get to know me always tell me that they think I was like a bitch. Yeah, people tell me that they think I'm going to be like a bitch, but I'm actually really not. And I do think that does come down to the fact that I don't have many friends, and I've never really been very out there in terms of like going out of my way to make friends, if that makes sense. But I'm actually really friendly. Like I love talking to people, I love chatting to new people. Like I've never really understood it, so I feel like for me I kind of started YouTube in the fact that it was something for me to do because I never really went out like hanging out with mates all the time, and also like it's kind of my way of showing people that I'm kind of not what they think I would be. So I feel like I kind of started YouTube to kind of like put myself out there a bit more. It was something that was massively out of my comfort zone. But yeah, as I say, I also really enjoy the technical side of it. What's your go-to makeup look? This is a good one because I feel like this changes. I tend to go for this look here. I'll insert a picture. Just like a simple graphic liner, because I feel like it's very me. Like it's very like, it's quite bold, which is kind of what I'm like as a person, but it's also like it looks really glam at the same time because it's not like, it's in your face but it's not too in your face, if that makes sense, which is kind of like, I feel like it reflects me really well. But if I'm not going like somewhere like where I feel like I need to dress up a bit, it's kind of just what I'm going to be doing today. Just natural kind of ish base, and then just a bit of brown on the eyelid. That's basically my go-to makeup look all the time. 9 times out of 10, if I am wearing makeup, that's what I'll be in, if not the graphic liner. Someone's asked, what made you start 𝖘𝖚𝖇𝖘𝖈𝖙? If you don't know, was it end of January, start of February, one of the two, I launched my own brand. So basically I've started a press-on nail business, which is really strange. Like it's a good question this, like what made me start it. Last year in the first lockdown I got really into like doing my own nails and doing my own press-on nails. I don't know, I think there's probably like 1 or 2 videos where I'm wearing them, but it's mainly over on Instagram that I used to show people like my nails, and I had quite a lot of messages and like people telling me that they would be interested in buying them, which is kind of, which is basically like kind of why I started it. I didn't initially start doing it in terms of thinking, oh yeah, this could be like a business, because I never really thought of like, I've only ever had acrylics twice. Apart from that, my whole life always worn press-ons. So it's something that I've always loved, and I'm a very creative person. I did A-level art, like I've always been quite painty, like I like painting things, and I've always been quite good at painting my own nails. Yeah, it was basically just that I was posting pictures on my Instagram, and people were messaging me asking either like where I got them from or like how I did them, and I was just like, I'm just gonna try and sell them, basically. That's essentially where it came from, just like people asking me about them, and I knew like some people were interested. Obviously it's still only a tiny business. If you want to follow it on Instagram, I'll just leave it here. I have my own online shop now. I also do like custom orders, so if you're into your nails, check it out. Someone has asked where I'm from and whether I'm a country girl or a city girl, and this is a really interesting question because I'm from Coventry, which is a mega poop hole, let me tell you. It's not a very nice place to live. I actually met so many people that don't know where it is. We're just below Birmingham. Where you've also said like, am I a city or a country girl? Obviously Coventry's a city, but I feel like at heart I'm a country girl all the way. Like I love greens, like green is my favourite colour. I love trees, I love plants. Like my ideal day is to get out of the city and just go for like a big country walk. Yeah, I've always loved country. Like that's when I grow up, I'm old. when I'm a big girl, when I'm not almost 25, even though I am an adult, but like when I'm like older, when I like start settling down more, like I want to live in the country, like, or like maybe like a little quiet town by the beach. Like I don't like a busy lifestyle. Those of you who've been here for a while, you'll probably know that I used to go to uni in London and I absolutely hated it. Couldn't stand it. I'm a country girl at heart. I'm from the city, but I'm a country girl at heart. This question is really cute because it's from one of my school friends. She's asked me, do you miss school in your @emo days? Yes. Well, this is kind of two parts to this. Like I miss like how I had so many friends in school. Like wow, not so many. I had a fair few friends in school. Like a little friendship group in school, and we were like this little like emo group. So I miss like that kind of like the friendship aspect of it, and yeah, like hanging around with everyone at the annex. The annex basically was a skate park. And we always used to just hang around there and just sit around like the skate ramps and stuff. But yeah, I do really miss them days, like so much, like just in terms of like how social and like, how much fun we all had. But school I do not miss at all. Don't miss getting food thrown at us, don't miss getting milk thrown at us, don't miss getting called an emo on a daily basis, which is really annoying because now we used to get called emos for listening to Paramore and Bring Me the Horizon. Now TikTokers blew them up and everyone loves them. Please, it's really annoying. If you bullied us in school, if you're watching this, if you bullied us in school for listening to Paramore and Bring Me the Horizon, hypocrites a lot of years. Someone asked me my star sign. This was on someone asked me this on my makeup account. If you follow me on my normal account, you'll know my star sign because I post about 50,000 things on my stories. I'm a Leo. The best sign, obviously. I feel like I'm quite a true Leo. I'm a Leo sun, I'm a Scorpio moon, and a Taurus rising. I feel like it's very accurate for me. Like I can really find traits in all three of them signs, which is crazy to me. Like I don't really know too much about it. I'd love to know more. Like this is one thing I really want to learn. Like I want to learn more about like the history behind like charts and stuff like that. If you do know, if anyone watching this knows more about like star signs, star charts and stuff like that, and they want to give me some information, some more of mine, I would love that. What's your ick? And what are your icks? I feel like this is because I want to do a video on icks, and I asked about it the other day. My icks, I feel like they're kind of, some of them are quite standard, but some of them, my mum always tells me like, Courtney, that's just stupid. But like my icks, basically, this is the usual thing, like basic hygiene. Like if you've got dirty fingernails, if you smell, if you just kind of look a bit dirty, like I'm not coming near you. Like I can't do it. Like dirty fingernails, long fingernails, like I'm a very clean person. Like, I'm one of them people, like, if you're gonna be my future man, if you don't wipe when you pee, it's not for me. Which is really funny, but it's true. Brown trousers. Do you know what, as well? Blue jeans. It's really bad. Like, it's a bad ick. Blue jeans. I hate blue jeans. Just boys in blue jeans. Someone has asked, are you single? I am single. It's really weird. Like, this one is like an odd one, because I am single and I do want a relationship, but I'm not looking for one. I'm not really looking for anything, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm finally in a stage where I'm not so much happy completely 100% on my own, but I'm just kind of like, I'm not rushing anything. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, I've had a few kind of things happen, like, over the past year, with people. That's kind of just like, I kind of just almost lost all trust in people now. So I'm not really, I am single, but not interested. And that's just, yeah, the honest truth. I'm not interested in actually finding anything at the minute, which is really weird, because I really want a relationship and I want to share things with someone, but at the same time I don't, because I can't be asked. I really like this question. Favourite and least favourite thing about social media. My favourite thing about social media is just how creative it is. Like, I'm a very creative person. Like, I love art, I love photography, I love makeup, I love nails, like anything creative, and it's right up my street. And I love how easily accessible it is to get inspired to be creative. The thing that I don't like is just how negative it is. Like, social media is such a negative place, and I've found, especially like the past year with lockdown and stuff, it makes you feel like shit. It does. You really have to limit yourself to how much you use it. I struggle with this still, especially now we're in lockdown. It's very boring. That's got red all over it. We won't use that. Yeah, you really have to like limit yourself sometimes with it. If you're in a bad headspace anyway, I wouldn't advise really going on it, especially like at the minute when everything's just kind of like, it's just bad news everywhere. Like, it can be very triggering, which is one of the things that I don't like about social media. It's just very negative, and yeah, it makes you feel like shit. But I love social media. Like, I love it. But at the same time, I have a very love-hate relationship with it, and I feel like a lot of people are probably in the same position and feel the same. What are your top 3 TV shows? Everyone knows number 1, Friends. Friends, of course. I cannot even explain my love for the show. I feel like I love Friends as well because it's my comfort show. Like, if I don't know what to watch, if I'm sad, if I'm in a good mood, if I'm in a bad mood, like, it just always cheers you up. Like, it is just good. Like, I love the characters, everything about it. And I feel like a lot of people are the same. It's just a comfort show. You can watch it over and over again, and I just don't get bored of it. Second favourite TV show. I love Dexter. I've just actually recently started rewatching it. I love Dexter so much. I think I want to marry that man, even though he's a serial killer, to be honest. He's absolutely stunning. Not up to everyone's taste, but I love him. And then, my other favourite TV show. See, this is a hard one. I like Prison Break. What else have I watched? Oh, I recently watched Good Girls, and that was incredible, and I can't wait for the next season of that to come out. But it's not like a favourite. I don't really know. I like Rick and Morty, I like Big Mouth, I don't have a third, I don't think I could pick one. Do you have any bad habits? The list goes on. I have so many bad habits. I click my back all the time, I click my neck. Clicking every single bone in my body is probably the biggest one that annoys most people. I have one habit that nobody else notices that I do it because you can't tell. But it annoys me, and now I've mentioned it, I'm doing it. I do this thing. I click my tongue on the back of my teeth, my bottom teeth, and it's really annoying because it gets to the point where my teeth kind of ache. It's really weird, like it's a really annoying habit and I don't know how to stop, like it's just one of them things. What other bad habits do I have? I talk a lot. I feel like that kind of annoys people. There's too many, the list goes on. I think my whole life is just a bad habit at this point. Someone has asked me the worst question ever, and I'm not your friend. If you could choose one, what would you choose? Raven or Morgana? I can't choose that. Like, I can't. You're asking me to choose between the two lights of my life? Not a chance. I would die for both of them, to be honest. Obviously, I've had Raven longer. He will always be my baby. He's so cute. He's a naughty boy. He is a very naughty boy. But me and Morgana, she's so cute. She sleeps with me every night. She is a bit annoying sometimes, but I just wouldn't change her for the world. And no, I cannot answer that question. It's not a chance. I could not get rid of either of them. I'd rather get rid of myself. So that's the answer to that. There is no answer. I can't choose. That's a very mean question. Like, why would anyone ask that? What has your favourite look been so far? My favourite look that I've done so far, I think, is this one here. Just because of how creative it was. It was inspired by 𝖍𝖊𝖙, who I feel like most people know by now, but if you don't, her Instagram is 𝖍𝖊𝖙, maybe. It was kind of like a Queen of Hearts kind of look-esque thing. Yeah, this is my favourite look I've ever done. I just think, and probably this one, the red one, because yeah, I enjoy painting my face. It's one of the things, like, I just don't really do it that often because my skin is a little bit. My sister asked, who is your favourite sibling and why is it me? I don't have a favourite. I can't choose a favourite. This is like the pet question all over again. How can I choose between yous, the three of yous? Like, I can't. I'm sorry. Someone's asked, what was the hardest makeup look I've done? Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my makeup looks up to think about this. I feel like it might have been that one that I mentioned earlier, the Queen of Hearts one. Also, I'm having to look at my pictures now because I'm not actually too sure. The devil one wasn't actually too hard. Oh, probably the look I did Halloween 2 years ago, the one where I was like half face and then the skull. That was probably the hardest one I've ever done. That one took ages. I remember, I think I was sat in my room for like 4 hours painting my face, sweating in the middle of October in front of all my lights. And the last question was, what makeup no-nos do you do sometimes? This is... I'm trying to think, like, what is a makeup no-no? Like, what do I do that's you're technically not meant to do? I haven't put blush on. I was wondering why my face looks so weird. I feel like this is difficult because makeup has changed so much over, like, the past few years. Like, we don't do all this, like, heavy stuff anymore. Makeup no-nos that I do. Like, I never sleep with my makeup on. I never... Oh. Do I do any makeup no-nos? I actually don't think I do. I think I'm very good. Very well behaved. I actually really enjoyed filming this video and answering questions. It's a bit different. I didn't really actually have to talk about makeup. It's another really chatty video, so I do apologise. Yeah, I had so much fun just putting on makeup, chatting to you guys, answering your questions. I think my next video I might do a like outfits I'm planning on wearing once we get our lockdown kind of video. I feel like I haven't done a clothing video in a while and I don't have many clothes. You're probably going to have seen all these clothes before. I just feel like I haven't done like a styling video in a very long time. So that's probably what I'm going to do next. Comment down below any other video ideas you want me to do, and also answer some questions I've answered in this video. Like, what would your answers be? Like, I'd love to get to know you guys. Hope you have also got to know me a little bit more in this video, because I feel like I've never done one of these. I've never done a get to know me kind of answering questions video. So here we are. now you hopefully know me a little bit better. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave because it would really help me and my channel out. Subscribe before you leave if you aren't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!